jumbo package to start the drive. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
On the pickup.
They'll drop the throw.
At the 25-yard line.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Keanu Neal. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they get...
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley there to make the grab. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 22. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Shotgun snap and then to give to Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 30.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
4 yards. Brings up fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it here. On the move to his left. He'll fire it deep for Rager, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Gurley's got the first down and then some, and he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
And goal to go.
On first and goal, Gurley. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
5-yard line.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his second first quarter touch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Falcons will extend their lead. He's showing the different ways he can hit you in this first quarter. One rushing, one receiving touchdown.
He's showing us he's not just a stereotype, isn't he? Not just a guy who carries the ball at the back base, make plays with his hands downfield. That's a pretty good combination right there.
Defensively, you'd prefer to be going against the stereotype, wouldn't you?
At least you know where he is, right? That gives you a chance to get more people to him and get him on the ground.
Return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for me. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. Rolling to his right. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Take over 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone right of bounds. A good pick up there on 20 yards. Now Ryan on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Eagles, nothing.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Falcons are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons push further out in front. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Eagles nothing.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 35.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 30.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down.
Philadelphia.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there for Philly. 55 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. brings up 2nd and goal. At the
throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? Throwing is Hurts. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Going for it was Sanders. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. Now Ryan back into his end zone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And we'll get it out to midfield. It's spotted right in midfield at the 50. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. And he completes this to Russell Gage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
To throw again is Ryan. And his guy's man in stride, complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeout. Stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
That's an 18-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
At the Eagles' 12-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. It's Calvin Ridley on the receiving end from Matt Ryan. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff. Because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Sanders. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Gurley. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Running the jet sweep with Ridley. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ryan. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now it's Ryan. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley.